So here's our first adventure for today. Unfortunately, it's not HVAC related. Oh dear. Got a flat tire heading out of Wilmington. Now I have to change it here on the way to a meeting. I only have a few minutes, and so I'm gonna do it. Well, John, look what I got here. Look familiar? Janitrol. Let's see if I can see this thing. Vitamin CPJ30. Looks like we're from 1994. Appears to have a low charge. We're gonna find out. Okay, we got our 1K clamp on a suction line entering the compressor. We got the other K clamp over there on the liquid line, try to get it in shade so the reading doesn't get thrown off. As you see, we are low, very low. So it's a very high superheat, and it is, yeah, it's quite low in refrigerant here. So we're going to move on to recharging and probably do another dye test. This one's a beater, so it really needs to be a new unit, but this is a rental, so probably not going to happen. Take our temperature outside, it's 95.1 coming down still. So probably in the low 90s, and we'll go get our wet bulb inside and get our target superheat. Our target superheat is 10, so as you see we're a shade off here at 71. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the refrigerant. We're gonna go ahead and charge it back up again so they can have some cooling. Okay, we got it all set up for the charge in. I'm gonna check out what the total charge is. Total charge here looks to be 126 ounces, so you're looking at about 8 pounds. So you want to get an idea how many pounds are in there, because if it was only 4, I wouldn't go weighing in a pound to see what would happen. I would weigh in less of an increment. So at 8 pounds or so, 7, 8 pounds, I'll weigh in, say 8 ounces, and then we'll go from there. After 1 pound, just over 1 pound, we've risen up to 57 pounds on the low side. We have a little bit of subcooling now, and the superheat's dropping. We're still well out of range, but as you see, the trend is up on subcooling, down on superheat as you add refrigerant. Okay, I want to show you guys something. We have the T1, T2 clamp temperature measurements up on the screen here. T1, the suction, T2, liquid, condensed liquid. And this is the superheated refrigerant coming back. 59.4. Alright, 59.4. That clamp is coming back into the reversing valve from the evaporator, so it's the part coming directly back from the evaporator. Now I'm going to show you a difference here. Hold on a second. As you see, the temperature is going up, and I saw it go up as high as about 65 or 66. And we're reading that temperature from right here on the other side of the reversing valve. Basically that means our reversing valve is letting a little gas through, heating up the temperature of our refrigerant. And this old bird should be on the back of some scrap truck somewhere, but it's not. I don't know if it will be tomorrow, but it should be, because we have a leak somewhere, and not at the condenser, I don't think, and a reversing valve letting a little hot gas by. So we're heading back down again now, but we've been fluctuating. We see it's about 6 degrees hotter coming out. Oh, that's perfect. We passed it there for a second. It's going up a little bit now, but we're right on close to perfect. Charge is good. I used the charge. I used that line coming from the evaporator because the other line's been thrown off temperature-wise, so it's going to give me a false reading. I'm going to go scan the evaporator for leaks real quick, see if I can find something offhand, but since it's so old, really should be a whole new system, but we'll see.